Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of the Lords of Lobang.
Yeah.
What we call the main podcast.
Yeah. The main party. We just recorded a very funny, hilarious, amazing
And long.
episode on Breaking Wind.
Yeah, just like our schlongs.
Yeah, just like my rectum. No, that's not long. That's big. Big and cavernous.
I won't be surprised if it's long.
All
Yeah.
our rectums are
It was poking out earlier today. I will push it back in.
Because you said you could fit your stand fan in there, so
Wait, what?
this stand fan.
Well, not everything lah. I guess the base would be the blocker, you know.
Yeah,
Can't push it back in.
The base
Yeah.
is a stopper.
Yeah.
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 That's to prevent accidents from happening, you know.
Some people are thinking like
Yeah.
it's a Dyson fan, maybe possible Dyson fan, but this is
No,
this
it's the
is one-
old school.
it's
The
one
old
of
school
those
fan.
old school big ass.
Just make sure that it's not powered in and you don't accidentally turn on when it's inside your body.
That's why his rectum is long.
Cavernous. I like the word cavernous.
and leaky.
And leaky.
Leaking air lah. I think it leaks air.
But speaking of fans,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's fans,
Crazy.
getting
The Swifties. Let's
yeah.
call them the Swifties.
Swifties.
Are they called the Swifties?
Yeah, that's
That-
what
that's
they
the
call
name?
themselves lah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
other than that, they call themselves Taylors lah.
Taylors,
Taylors,
yeah.
But like that
No, I've
ruins.
got good memories of the word tailor, like tailor-made.
Tailor-made lah.
But this is Swifties. So
Yeah.
they got recent news was that they
Swift to get scammed.
45.
that's
How many of them? 45 of them.
A few of no, the damages was 45,000.
45,000. But
Yeah,
it's
who've been scammed by online
Scalpers,
scalpers.
On
Yeah.
Carousel.
Yeah.
Carousel.
On Carousel.
I heard
That's-
that people were buying queue numbers. They
Oh,
were
yeah?
not buying the tickets. They
Yeah.
were buying the queue numbers to buy the tickets.
Okay, when the announcement was made that the queue for the tickets
Mm.
will start on this day,
Mm.
Yeah.
and then I saw people like putting Insta stories and all, right,
Yeah.
and I fuck, what kind of like, why is this like so popular, and like why is it like so sought after, where you need to queue for a ticket slot,
Yeah.
and then you might not get the queue for the ticket slot, and then you might not even get a ticket even though you get the ticket slot. Because
Right.
it's first come first serve.
Yeah.
Then there were also like people who were queuing up to buy the physical tickets
At Singpost, right?
at Singpost at Paya
Yeah.
Lebar,
They
and like Domino's went out to give them like free like personal pan pizzas,
Yeah.
like trying to use it for
marketing purposes
marketing purposes lah,
Yeah.
for PR purposes.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, there were parents who were queuing up for their parents, for their kids.
For the kids, yeah. And some of them queue up like 24 hours in advance.
24
bro.
hours in advance,
yeah,
yeah.
tickets
Fuck
sold
you.
out over in 2 days.
Wow. And that was a 6-day concert, right?
Yeah.
The Era's
All the tickets
Era
sold out.
tour or some shit.
Yeah.
Within
The
2
Eras
days.
tour.
I think the reason why it's so sought after is because not just Singaporeans are watching it, like everyone in Southeast Asia, because Singapore's
She's
the
only coming to Singapore.
Yeah. In
Is
Asia,
it
right?
Singapore and Japan or something like that?
In Asia is Singapore and one more country, right?
Japan, is it Japan?
Might be.
I don't know. I'm only.
So-
I know it's Singapore, but I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Yeah,
So
so
it's-
Singapore is going to cover Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
right? So Indonesia, Malaysia, sometimes even like people from India, Bangladesh,
Probably they want to fly down.
Thailand,
Yeah. That's why we got to build a wall.
Vietnam.
Keep these people out.
No, they will fly down lah. These people can afford it. If these people outbid the Singaporeans to get tickets, right, then they deserve it.
They have the moolah.
They have the moolah.
Moolah.
Most likely they are corrupted. They are from corrupt families in those countries, which we will touch on later.
And she's going to play indoor stadium, right? So that's what, 15,000 seater?
15.
Yeah, over 6 days.
So over 6 days,
Oh, yeah.
they're saying
Yeah.
they're expecting around 300,000 fans to attend.
Fucking hell.
Wow. That's bigger than
How
F1.
can it be 300,000? Fucking 6 days, how many shows?
6 days, one show. I
One
don't think
show
she's
per
going to do
day.
multiple days.
Yeah, one show per day, so that means
15,000 times 6 lah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not sure. If
what
it's
kind
a-
of calculation? Who failed math? 15,000 no, not 50,000 no. The
Yeah.
Singapore Indoor Stadium capacity.
Yeah. Or maybe some of them flying down hoping to get tickets
Or is
at
it
the
National
door.
Stadium?
No, I think it's indoor, man. Can we?
If
Jimmy, you
it's
can pull it
National
up.
Stadium, then maybe around there.
I don't think it's National Stadium. I think it's indoor.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Has anyone performed at National Stadium?
Scrambling of the sun.
Yishun block 250, the void deck.
There are they're selling 330,000 tickets.
Wait, what?
That means how many shows? That means
Maybe it's the National Stadium.
Maybe it's National Stadium then. Yeah,
Oh, is it?
can't be indoor. Indoor is like 15.
15K, right?
It's a
15, 19 max.
Yeah.
So even if it's 20K max lah, like six shows, that is only what?
No, it's going to
That's
be at the
120.
Marina Bay Sands sold tickets bundled with hotel stays.
Oh,
It's in Marina Bay.
MBS, the exhibition,
the expo.
expo, yeah.
So is
yeah,
that big
yeah.
enough?
Oh, that's huge.
It's huge lah, but
Huge.
35, 40 maybe if they pack it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
The one is
if it's just like one stage and then just like there are no like
Expo, or the one in the basement, right?
the like they have like they hold events and all like conferences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
those
place is
like
huge
they have
though.
like multiple like convention
This is
center
only,
lah.
Yeah.
only Australia and Singapore.
Oh, that's why.
Think so. It doesn't say any other country they go Latin America, then for Asia Pacific they only mention Australia and Singapore.
Yeah. Actually,
Europe.
someone was telling me, right? I can't remember who, but apparently this was bidded by the Singapore government to bring in like big acts,
Oh.
and they only want to bring them in Asia. So if the acts come, right, Singapore will be the main place in Asia
Oh, is it?
where they come in.
Hmm.
Yeah. Someone in the music industry mentioned this to me.
But that actually doesn't make sense lah, because via touring, right, is the way that artists make the most money, right? Because this is like it's almost all their money lah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's some side deals going on also. Who knows lah? Yeah.
Maybe.
Because like most other big bands, like you can't tell this to like Metallica.
They won't give a fuck,
They
right?
won't give a fuck because they will play in Indonesia. They will, if Malaysia wants them, they will play Malaysia.
So
Yeah.
Japan, yes.
Yeah.
Japan, they have some. Melbourne.
So Asia, yeah, I think I read it.
National Stadium in Singapore, sorry. National Stadium.
National Stadium, bro.
National Stadium, National Stadium,
Oh.
National Stadium, National Stadium, National. I think it's Marina Bay Sands was like selling the
No,
tickets.
Marina
or,
Bay Sands is I think official like
yeah, then so they're
hotel or
selling like
something.
National Stadium, then you can come and stay at Marina Bay
Right.
Sands.
Right. That makes
Paris,
sense.
yeah, so it's Japan, Melbourne, and Singapore.
I told you,
okay.
National Stadium. That's
Right.
the only other
Yeah.
venue.
That's what 50K lah.
Yeah, I think the MBS is like 10K
Right.
Yeah, no, shouldn't be that
Right.
big.
because
MBS
they used to host the white collar boxing.
you know,
Oh yeah, yeah,
MBS.
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
in Britain or the United Kingdom, where's one of the field?
Wembley.
Anfield.
Oh, in Liverpool lah.
Yeah, Liverpool with Paramore.
Wow.
Oh, Paramore opening for her.
But
Oh, no wonder they have
go,
not.
go Wembley also, but
they have not put in the field
yeah,
yet.
with Paramore. Yeah. So
Oh.
in Europe,
Because
it's with
Liverpool
Paramore.
upgrading the stadium, what?
Right.
It's going to be like more than 50-something thousand.
Oh, I see.
In
Yeah.
Singapore, it's with Sabrina
What-
Carpenter. Who is Sabrina Carpenter?
No idea.
No clue.
Will there be too many packs for the championship? Or
Championship.
yeah.
So we're,
This is how Man U fans are.
Manu.
They don't even know the difference between the Premier League and the Championship.
No, I'm saying that they're going to be relegated next season.
Aha.
Oh.
If you were to watch your pre-season games, right,
Yeah.
you would not be saying that
I don't.
because your own club, right, the only player you have bought is Mason Mount.
Yeah, I think they got the goalkeeper already lah. The Andre Onona or something.
Is it?
Unomasa.
Yeah, I think they signed personal terms already.
So-
He's going to be the next Massimo Taibi. Lock that in. He's not going to be taking over diehard in the best way.
I'm going to clip this, and I have to prove you wrong in the next 12 months.
Yeah, but the scam was actually very simply carried out. Basically,
I think
they bought.
let's not even put it like that. Let's not even give it credence. This is like what happens whenever there's like massive demand for something.
Yeah, but I mean,
Do you remember the BTS Happy Meal shit?
Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
people were cleaning out the
boxes,
cups,
right?
The boxes
Yeah.
From
and
the
everything.
McDonald's and
Ah.
then selling it on
Right.
Carousel.
Right.
So, no,
And that was for nothing. That was for cardboard
that was for cardboard, but
and paper cups.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? And people were being scammed and conned to
Yeah.
buy into buying those shit.
But I can't
Yeah.
even call this a scam because there was like literally no effort.
No,
the person
but-
put it on Carousel,
Yeah.
and then you are so trusting that you go buy it on Carousel.
That is the definition of scam.
and you yeah. The thing is,
Wait, but you put up something, an item for sale,
but there's
Yeah.
no.
but then there's no
no
item for sale.
No, but
the payment is made.
but-
That's a
no,
that's a
but
scam. What?
it's a scam. But it's got no thought behind it. It's like so simple, and you could fall for that.
It's not the Nigerian prince
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
thing lah. We
Like-
have a whole long sad
Yeah,
story.
no
But that
complicated
goes to
stuff.
show
Yeah.
how desperate these people are. Like they want to see a lady with no talent
Yeah.
that bad.
I mean, the tickets that she wanted to buy was
Lady with no
$288.
talent who can strum her guitar now and then.
Now and
That's
then.
$288 per ticket. She
Is
ended
there
up-
only one ticket?
no,
Or
no, she bought two because for her.
no, no.
and the
Is there only
boyfriend.
one kind of ticket?
No.
No,
It
no.
goes
I think that's the basic ticket, right?
yeah, it goes from 80 bucks to
Oh yeah, can't be because National
one-
Stadium.
1,288. So 1,280 is probably in front, like front row or
Yeah,
some
VIP,
VIP
meet and
seats.
greet or whatever
Meet and
shit
greet.
like.
Right.
And 88 is way up in the nosebleeds.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of these 1,288 tickets, right, will be given out.
No, most of it, right?
I don't think they'll be
UOB did
selling.
like a credit card promotion.
yes. So you sign up for the credit card, then you can get the tickets or get access to buy the tickets or what. Then so a lot of people bought sign up for.
Oh,
the
then
credit card.
they use this as the first purchase on the credit card.
No, then
Wow.
no, there were
That's
a lot.
smart.
There were
That's
a lot of
smart though.
issues.
Yeah.
There were a lot of issues. So
Ah.
actually, everywhere got a lot of issues, like all this buying things. Some people like saying, "I sign up for what? I don't even get the I don't get."
You see, all of these are like signs
Mm.
to show that it's a pointless endeavor.
Let's see, enjoy priority access with UOB cards. So
Not even confirm access. You know?
Yeah.
so
priority
priority
access.
access. So
Yeah.
if you sign up for UOB card, then you got priority access. So a lot of people just sign up for new UOB cards in order to get
Priority access to bid on the tickets.
Yeah.
Not
On the
even not,
tickets.
not even to buy the
And
tickets.
the other
No,
thing
maybe
is,
to even queue up.
To queue
Yeah.
up lah.
so
Yeah.
people were bidding on the queue number. So if you got a
Yeah.
queue number, right, they'll buy your queue number.
Wow.
I think this is one of the first times I've ever heard of this. You know that people had to like register to get a queue number,
Right.
and like if you did not get a queue number, that's it.
You can't buy the tickets.
You can't even access.
It reminds
the
me of
thing.
the real estate exam.
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you have to sign up for your interest. Like sign in to show your interest.
Yeah.
And then within like 2-3 minutes, right, 3,000 seats are gone.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to believe that lah. But
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
lah. Okay lah. Whatever. This one is the same thing. So you sign up. Everybody was like, there were memes of people going inside the
Yeah.
rooms, opening all their computers just to get the queue tickets.
Yeah.
Then once you have a queue ticket, I think each queue is like limited to like four tickets each or something.
Right.
So that's why they have multiple laptops on. So you get multiple queue tickets, then you can buy multiple times.
It sounds like a hotbed for scalpers to sell on Carousel.
Of course,
and,
no.
and
This
secondhand tickets.
this was the main thing. If you see people buying more than one
Yeah.
laptop, right? More than one queue, they're planning on scalping,
Yeah.
and that's why they're the lowest of the low.
Right.
They're scum.
But desperate people, like scalpers do not exist if people don't buy from them, right?
Exactly.
But the fact that people are so
But-
desperate enough to
but-
pay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
they are
amount.
desperate enough to pay, but they are desperate enough to pay because of people like this who queue up just to scout the others for not
Yeah.
not being there. Instead of
What's the most crazy number on Carousel? I'm very interested.
probably high lah. But
Yeah.
there's only one way to stop them, and is you stop doing this, stop patronizing them, stop being. We can be kiasu, but be smart in some sense lah. If you can't get the ticket, don't get the ticket. There are people who like you buy 2 tickets, and then high demand because nobody can get a ticket, and then you choose to sell those 2 tickets. Now that one's okay because you bought the ticket thinking you want to go, or maybe with the intention of going, or maybe going to see, and then you saw,
I think
actually,
that usually naturally happens closer towards the date.
yeah,
When
and then,
you
Correct.
maybe felt sick.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
But if you purposely go in queue just so you can buy 10, 20 tickets so that you can sell it later for high enough price, depriving
That's the
people.
definition of a scalper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they're the lowest of the low. I think they're the worst. If you buy it just for that sake, you're low. But if you buy it, because you can't, like in the end you can't make it,
Yeah.
fine. It's
Huh.
just low. Why?
So I'm on Carousel right now. 4 times Taylor Swift VIP. In front and ideal for proposal. $2,150.
4.
4 tickets.
4 tickets
That
in
means
front.
500 each.
500?
Yeah.
No lah, I don't believe lah.
But this person is write a very detailed description of why you should purchase and buy from this person.
More I
The
won't
good-
buy.
When the person said ideal for proposal, right?
Yeah.
No,
Why do people call Taylor Swift mother?
don't know.
So the first point is you get a clear view of mother.
Mummy,
I don't know, like, what the fuck is going on?
don't know lah.
No. Point 2, you won't be blocked by Swifties' hands and phones. Point 3, front-centered view with all the amazing visuals. It's like watching a movie in IMAX. 4, best seats for proposal during love story. Because we're in front of mother. What is going on? These people crazy.
Yeah, this person is writing to a crazy fan.
Yeah.
He's writing to those fans who like that
No, I
lady.
think this person is also crazy, and all these people who are like this kind of mad fans are definitely psychos as well. Because no normal person would like queue for a queue number.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Those things are implemented because of this kind of craze.
Yeah.
So I get the craze. You're a fan of somebody. You want to show your support. Fine. But you
Okay.
see people like that, spoil it for you.
You
lah,
guys
and then
know
they spoil the whole
about
thing.
you guys know about Singapore Pools Live? Have you heard of that?
No.
So Singapore Pools Live, right? I think it's at one is at Paradise or the Singapore Pools building along Middle Road. I think Singapore Pools building along Middle Road and MBS. So there's a Singapore Pools Live at MBS. So it's almost like open 24/7. Okay? And you can watch all those games and like races, whatever that you can bet on, you can watch there.
Okay.
Okay? So they allow you to like bring in food and all this kind of shit lah.
Okay.
And that is one of the few places in Singapore where you can actually place high bets. Where you can actually place like really heavy bets.
Well, heavy bets.
Okay?
You have to be there in person and everything.
Yes. So your entrance to the place is via like a ticket. And people actually queue up in the morning
To get
for
those
the ticket.
Oh.
So the one of my dad's friends,
Yeah.
when during the lockdown COVID time, right, he was not flying as an air steward, so he took a job up at MBS as security. So they put him here at Singapore Pools, and he was like watching people like queue up, right. Most of the people who queue up were all the KTV hostesses, because they weren't working also, what.
Right.
Wait, so the
So
chobus,
like Mama Sans and all, right,
Yeah.
they like heard the gantao lah,
oh.
because the fucking heavy gamblers were like, it's open, what.
Oh, okay.
Right? And because they had like a strict limit on the number of people who could be inside during the COVID period, so it was like limited to like 50 people in that whole space.
Right.
So the queue number was like really coveted.
Right.
Oh.
So those people the ladies who were queuing, right, I think they made few $100s just to queue.
selling their tickets.
Just
No,
selling-
they like
selling
they
their
were
queue number.
already like hired by people
Oh,
to
okay.
go and queue.
Ah.
Right, right.
So it was really like prep lah. Like they don't need to queue and then go sell. They were already getting like cash.
Right, right.
Yeah. So like few people like figured out that, oh shit, there's a market for this. Then eventually they like disruptors came in like scalpers lah. They started queuing. Then the ladies started complaining to whoever sent them lah,
Yeah.
saying that, hey, got people queuing up in front of us.
Right.
The only instruction I heard from my dad's friend was like,
Yeah.
the
Step them.
ladies got scolded, like say go earlier than them. I pay you a little bit more, you go earlier.
So they are paid to go in there to gamble money that is not theirs lah, basically.
No,
the
just to
gamblers.
get them the
Just to get them the entry.
The entry.
Isn't it tagged to your ID or something?
Yeah, like, or maybe
No.
even if it's
Okay.
even if it's tagged, what,
No,
you
like
just buy
eventually,
lah.
there's no ID check.
So the betting is tagged to you, but
You just need
to go
to use the trace together at that time to go in. What
Oh, okay.
you need the ticket and you need trace together to enter. That's
Right.
it. Then you need to show lah that
So the
Okay.
amount of money that you can bet is way higher than on
way
Singapore Pools,
higher
lah.
than the paper slip.
Singapore Pools online.
But this one, the added advantage is that you can do live betting.
Oh.
So
okay.
even though like Singapore Pools the thing closed, right, this one you can watch and bet
at the same
at
time.
the
lah.
same time.
I see.
Yeah, but I think it's still
For
in
Avid-
operation lah.
for
But there are
Avid-
only 2 places.
Right.
But once the turf club closes, then this one also only for football.
This one,
and rest lah.
football, F1.
What cricket and all that lah.
No, cricket. Singapore Pools doesn't do. I think only now is horse racing, football, and Formula One.
No,
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
bet the Max Verstappen lah to win. I think
No,
most likely.
it's
Championship.
odds.
I think
It's
the odds will be like $1,
too low already, yeah.
5
What?
cent.
Yeah, you should bet on the.
You
want to
sell
bet
your house and put 100,000,
The dark horse
and then you win how much only?
will probably be Perez or
You win
or-
5,000. You put
or-
100,000, you win 5,000.
or Alonso to steal it. He's third, right?
Far away lah.
Far away lah.
So after the last race, right,
Too far already.
Verstappen is so far ahead that he just needs to finish second
In every other.
in every other race, and he'll win the championship.
or
Wow.
Like I said lah, DNF ah.
Holy shit.
You need to get him DNF lah.
He has to DNF 4 races, I think.
So what Alonso needs to do is to talk to Lance Stroll
Yes.
and Lawrence Stroll and tell that
DNF
just
him.
bang into
just
crash
Verstappen.
into him lah.
Just crash
Just
into Verstappen.
DNF so I can
Help.
catch up.
Help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make it a
Don't,
dangerous
don't
crash.
you
just,
want your team to have a world champion?
yeah,
again?
just clap his rear wheel so it
Yeah.
spins out, you know.
And then after, go talk to Perez and say, hey, how would you like to be second? How
Yeah.
would you like to be guaranteed second and make Verstappen look bad?
He would say fuck off
Yeah, lah.
because he
He wants to be
he
champion.
has the next fastest car, and he will like okay, can.
or he'll tell you how would you like to win? So we can do you favors, but you gotta do us favors also.
Yeah.
Speaking of F1 and favors, we're moving into the next topic,
Corruption.
which includes F1 and favors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Corruption.
Corruption in Singapore.
Not much
Yeah.
is being said, but
And they-
you know it's almost a follow up to the ride out. Like right after the
Yeah.
ride out, the black and white
Yeah. How's
thing,
this?
it's
Yeah.
over already. Now suddenly out of nowhere, it's like they are the ones that informed us. Like nobody asked, but they are informed that CPIB. Is it CPIB?
CPIB.
CPIB.
Yeah.
At first, it was transport minister assisting in investigation. Then later on,
Correct.
it was changed to
No. He was assisting in investigation.
He was told to step down.
Told to go on leave.
leave.
Ah,
And then
leave,
now,
yeah.
like after that, it was like you're arrested.
Correct.
Arrested, then post.
3 days later.
3 days later, arrested,
Yeah.
and then what, on bail.
Arrested, and then they included the name of the other person, Ong Beng Seng, the Malaysian
billionaire
born billionaire.
that brought in F1.
Yes, one of the
One of
reasons
them,
why F1 came to Singapore,
Mm.
right? So, suddenly it was revealed that they were both arrested, both are out on bail, both have their passports impounded. So
Not
they-
yet.
Yes, both.
Ong Beng Seng is going overseas. When he comes back, then he'll be
Oh,
impounded.
okay.
Yeah, he was going overseas on this. I'm not sure if
Oh,
it's.
that means mothership fucked up, lah.
I'm not sure if
Oh.
it's last like the previous Friday. Because
Yeah,
they were
Friday.
saying they're saying that he was going overseas and when he comes back then he will have his
Oh,
What if
okay.
it doesn't come back?
Most likely he won't come back.
lah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he just-
That's why I'm wondering
You just flee lah.
why would you let them go? If
Yeah,
it's
it's so
about
weird,
you
right?
are supposed to impound it, and if he's got any other things, any issues, the reason is because Ong Beng Seng is not arrested.
He was arrested.
Was he arrested?
That's what mothership said, lah.
Then now I also don't understand because if you're arrested, right? If you're any sort of criminal, you will not be given a chance to escape. And now you're giving someone who has the means to do it.
But I think also his reputation and the money and his company at stake, I think he will come back lah. It's too much to go on a run.
Yeah,
For
because
this-
I think
for this-
but I mean
was it
small-
yesterday or
I mean,
today?
you gave him a chance to now like if he goes overseas, right? What are the things
Because-
he can do? He can make sure that you can't touch his money. You can't freeze his money. Transfer all the money to I don't know.
Yeah, but we have no clue where
Yeah
he has
lah.
his money in the
Yeah, I
first
mean,
place, lah.
but now
But if he
he
runs,
knows
that means
lah.
he's 100% guilty, right? Now it is if he come back, he can fight.
no,
in
maybe he
case
won't
can-
run, but he's
Yeah.
now gonna you gave him the chance to take care of certain things lah that could have actually hurt him. Give you leverage, find out what
Yeah.
happened.
But also, what did he do? He gave
No
bribes or
No,
to
okay.
the-
So whatever now, right?
yeah,
Mm.
We are going to talk about. It's all speculation
yeah.
based on rumors
Mm.
Okay,
and things that have been like floating around the internet and like WhatsApp and stuff like that.
okay.
Because officially, nothing has been disclosed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
got
the
it.
reason for investigation, the sections in which they are intending to charge either of them,
Yeah,
all not revealed.
That's why we need a lawyer here to set the tone, so
Set
we
the
don't
tone,
get sued.
Yeah. Because
So-
I was gonna say illegal orgy again.
Again.
Yeah,
Again?
illegal orgy.
When was the first time?
Black and White House.
Oh, the
lah.
Black and White House,
Black and
right,
White
right,
House, I was gonna say illegal orgy again, but this time at the MRT station or something. Like
On the
built-
tracks.
on the
It was
tracks.
on the tracks.
Yeah.
The Lords of Lobang
That's what
did
they
not
said.
take any responsibility for that statement. This statement was solely made
Yeah.
by Sean Marcus Liao
Yeah.
Guan.
It's like coming on
Imagine having a dare with someone. Hey, let's fuck
No,
up the
that-
tracks,
that-
right? Who comes last and get run down by a train loses?
No, it's like the whole event is called coming on track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming on track, yeah.
Coming on track.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that was the event, the hidden event that
So,
we're
yeah.
not supposed to know about lah. Because
Come on track.
Yeah.
because the downtown, not downtown, is the brown line, downtown line. The brown line is called what again?
Shit line.
Brown line
The
is
brown line.
Thompson.
Thompson,
the
upper
Thompson
Thompson.
Thompson
yeah.
East Coast line.
The
Yeah.
actual downtown line.
Actual downtown is blue.
No, as in the brown line. It's like the actual actual downtown.
Down to town.
Yeah, down
Yeah.
to town. So that's while it's under construction, like one gap there. Then
Yeah.
this transport minister said, I've got a good place to have really nice.
There's some bang bang.
orgy."
But the transport minister did not, in this case based on the rumors, he couldn't have the orgy
Oh, why?
because the rumor is that he was offered a VVIP suite
Oh.
at the Formula One race.
Mm.
I think for this year,
Mm-hmm.
because an article just came out, I think either yesterday or this morning, saying that preparations for this year's Formula One
Mm.
are still ongoing without any hitch, even though CPIB is investigating.
Oh.
So
okay.
I'm speculating that it was for this year.
Should
It's for
I
this
also
year
say
lah.
that I'm speculating about the whole orgy?
You should put it in writing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
speculate. So it's
Not in writing, but
Sorry.
like verbally.
I have nothing to go on.
Yeah, but
I don't want
the
to be held.
orgy cannot be held at the VVIP suites
Yeah.
because Formula One, right? You have watched the races.
Oh.
They do have helicopters and drones, right?
Oh.
yeah,
But that
yeah.
Then
just-
the helicopter will, hey, what's going on
That-
there?
that
Then
just-
the camera zoom in
that just
straight
adds
in,
to
and then
the-
you'll see Iswaran with his old wrinkled bald sack
that just adds to the
and his semi-bald head.
to the
The thrill of
Yeah.
it
Thrill
to get caught.
the thrill of getting caught.
So wait, the suites are the ones above the garage, is it?
Okay, the pit lane,
Yeah.
the immediate suites on top are all for the teams.
I
And
see.
then there's another level on, if I'm not wrong, on top and the corner.
If he paid
So
for
those
it,
are the
it's good.
VVIPs.
Those
Yeah,
are the,
if he
like,
paid for
yeah.
it, it's okay. But if they gave it to him, then that's a problem.
He would
right?
have to pay for it on his
Yeah, on
personal,
personal-
by like his personal account.
Right.
So
So
that
how much does that cost for like 10K?
I
Maybe.
think 13. You the packages are online. You
Oh,
can-
is it? Oh,
you-
okay.
so he
Right.
could probably
But I
afford
think
it.
by
lah.
now all sold out already. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he probably could afford it lah. So but that this is
He
what
could
there's-
probably afford it, but the whole issue now, the speculation is that he was offered the VVIP suite
Mm.
and he might have accepted it. So it might have been booked under his name
Oh.
or someone's name
Mm.
who's under the ministry or something like
I
that.
see.
And that is a no-no.
Yeah.
Right? Offering it and accepting it, both no-no.
Right.
Right. Because he is the Minister of Transport.
Mm.
The roads and everything are going to be used.
Yeah.
Right? The transport system is going to be
There's too many
down.
conflicts. Like
Too many
the-
conflicts.
Too many conflicts.
Mm,
lah.
Right?
Could it have been like his personal assistant like haphazardly accepted an offer on his behalf?
Apparently, it was brought to his knowledge that this was being offered.
Oh.
That's why he's being
Investigated lah. Yeah. Yeah.
At first, I thought it was like last year.
Right.
Actually, it could be last year.
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because if he accepted it and used it,
Yeah. But this is quite a shabby.
and that is like the trail.
Yeah. But this is quite a shabby way to get caught, right? Couldn't they have done it more like, under the table, keep it more on the lowdown?
All he had to do is just
Actually, we
hell.
should go back and see who gave out the trophies last year.
Oh.
So usually, right, there will be like either DPM. I don't think Lee Hsien Loong will go lah. So it should be like DPM
Yeah.
or some minister will give out one trophy.
Right.
Then the president of like the Motorsports Association of Singapore will give up one, or the AA Automotive Association or whatever of Singapore.
Wait, there's a Motorsports Association of Singapore.
Got what?
Oh, okay.
Got confirm got one lah.
Right.
Then I think Minister of Transport or whatever
Yeah.
might give out one.
Right.
So if he was there to give out any trophies,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. because he would say that he might say that I was there on like official like work
Yeah. Oh, okay, and not for leisure lah.
and not for leisure.
That's
so,
why I got the suite. and everything.
that's why they offered the suite.
Yeah.
But then that is also like still conflict of interest. Because I think they like if you are a VIP, like you're someone who's like a minister and all, right,
Yeah.
you get brought in for the beginning
Mm.
and then you must sit on the grandstands
Mm.
with all the
We-
fellow VIPs,
Yeah, with the peasants lah.
with the peasants, and then when you are supposed to go,
Yeah.
you go. Or they have like an area for you,
Right.
like a green room,
yeah.
not a VVIP suite.
Yeah.
And if the VVIP suite was like arranged for you beforehand,
Mm.
that comes under CPIB's purview lah.
Right. Yeah.
So this one we don't have any information. Like there are loads of shit like floating around
Mm.
on WhatsApp and on the forums. It's going to be interesting lah. So they said that Ong Beng Seng offered this, and it seemed like he accepted it lah. That's why he's being
Investigated.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Ong Beng Seng character is quite interesting.
Mm.
So he runs this company called HPL, Hotel Properties Limited.
Right.
They own the Singapore franchises of Hilton and Four Seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's quite a big company lah.
Mm.
And there's also like I think there were previous cases on him also. So he it was like a stock scam, something like that.
Mm.
His company, his development company,
HPL.
HPL.
Yeah.
I think they had like a developer company as well,
Okay.
like property developers. So they said that they were going to develop properties, condos in 2 areas.
Mm.
One in Scotts Road, and another one in Nassim.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
so
is prime
the
real estate.
prime.
Yeah.
Orchard vicinity, Tanglin vicinity, like Nassim vicinity is
Yeah.
prime real. Nassim is I think one of the most expensive.
Places in Singapore.
Yeah, PSF per square foot in Singapore.
Yeah.
So it's like people were like, wow, this guy big time, man.
Mm.
So the property in Nassim was called Nassim Jade,
Okay.
and Scotts was I think 28 Scotts or Scotts 28, something like that.
Okay.
So both were apartments, like condos,
Mm.
and so they released like show flats,
Right.
what do you call that? Layouts and everything.
Mm.
So people like put money in lah, like saying that they express interest, they book flats.
Then you have to put deposit, right?
Correct. So
Yeah.
booking fee lah, like you
Yeah.
book the flat lah.
Right.
Then apparently like the projects never saw the day of light.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Light of day.
light of day.
Light of
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Light of day.
Okay.
Day of-
Light
day
of
of
day. Day of light.
Day
Light
of
of day. Yeah. Never saw the light of day, and
Yeah.
then people immediately complained to the board of directors. Then the board of directors were like, "There's some fucking shenanigans going on."
Mm.
So I think the stock exchange, SEX or the regulator for stock exchange, I think stopped the trading of their stocks,
Right.
saying that there's some funky shit going on because
Funky
like
shit.
investors were like the board of directors were sending complaints.
Right.
Yeah, then they figured out that the 28 Scots also, or Scots 28, they also had problems.
Mm.
And then later on it came out that I think in Parliament or somewhere, Lee Kuan Yew and Lee Hsien Loong both said that they had like booked apartments at the 28 Scots.
Right.
So people were like, wait, what is going on? What is going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone went to jail lah, but I think everything got like swept under the carpet. Like they were investigating it. Like
Right.
what happened to all the money? Like
There was being pumped in.
was the property ever going to be built at
And all the deposits, do they have to return to the?
they do lah. They do.
They do return lah.
I don't know what happened lah. Like
Right.
I need to go and read the entire shit again. Like, but it's also like from a forum, so we don't know how accurate it is.
Right. Whether all the details are being included.
Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
DuckDuckGo or another browser like Brave or what has to be Yandex has to be used.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll find it on
Did they
Google.
say how long this investigation should take?
No.
No.
Most
So-
likely within the next couple of weeks, this would be swept. Like it'll be all quiet. Already.
Yeah.
No lah,
Depending on how the public view it.
Outcry. What is
Well,
the
yeah.
outcry?
Yeah, the minister came out and said like they will not sweep. They specifically said if even if it's detrimental to the party, they will not sweep it under.
That's the same shit that the PAP said in '86 lah. Have you read the articles that
Yeah, the guy that killed himself.
the guy who killed himself? I
Yeah.
asked my dad, no, like, do you remember a minister like killing himself, like committing suicide? And my dad was like, what? When was this? And I said 1986. Then he was like, I don't remember that. Then he said that, oh shit, I remember that there was a guy who was like the minister for HDB. That was like national development lah. He said, yeah. And he was like, I remember like they were saying that the guy ran away.
Right.
Like he
From
flew
life,
overseas at that time. And I was like, really? You don't remember anyone committing suicide? Then he's like, no. Then he said, I remember like Lee Kuan Yew and all saying that this guy has like ran away. So that's why we can't like do anything for now lah. We are trying to get the assistance of like Interpol or what to find the guy. And I was like, oh shit. But I've not like gone to search to see whether such a thing happened or not lah.
Right.
But from what like Mothership and all the articles that we're putting, this guy Tay Chen Chiang Wen,
Right.
or Wan. So this guy was a minister for national development. So he was in charge of like HDB, land acquisitions and all that. So the fella took bribes from people like companies that wanted to acquire land via the SLA, right? And he took I think 1 mil, so 500,000 and 500,000, like in two separate payments or something like that. He kept 800,000 and 200,000 he distributed amongst the people under him who like facilitated the deals from happening.
Do you know? I'm reading on him.
Yeah.
You know what he's responsible for?
What?
Ban on chewing gum.
Oh
Ah,
shit. He
okay.
deserved to die then, I guess.
He proposed a ban on chewing gum in 1983.
But the ban on chewing gum is quite interesting.
Yeah, in light of public
There's
cleanliness
a
issue.
ban of sale,
Sale of chewing gum,
but not consumption.
not consumption,
so
yeah.
They proposed a ban on chewing gum in 1983 in light of public cleanliness issue. Then Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew rejected the idea as being too drastic. 9 years later, it was passed.
Yeah.
in
9
his
years.
memory.
Imagine he commits suicide by choking on chewing gum. That will be
Yeah,
full circle.
you know, he wrote like a note. Lee Kuan Yew read the note out in Parliament, allegedly. According
in the article, right?
in the article,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And he said that I've made a mistake,
Yeah.
and this is like I feel that I deserve the ultimate punishment.
Right.
Like this is my the ultimate that could happen to me.
Yeah.
And then kill himself. I don't know how lah.
Yeah.
Don't know whether he hung himself or I don't know what he did.
But at that point, he was under investigation, right?
I think the investigation or whatever that he was notified that he's being investigated or
He
something like
maintained
that.
his
And
innocence.
within 3 days, he maintained his innocence, and then he killed himself,
Yeah.
and then they found the suicide note.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
I've been
the
feeling-
suicide note makes it seem like he was not innocent.
Yeah.
like
I have been feeling very sad and depressed for the
Mm.
last 2 weeks. I feel responsible for the occurrence of this unfortunate incident, and I feel I should accept full responsibility.
yeah.
As an honorable Oriental gentleman, I feel it's only right that I should pay the highest penalty for my mistakes.
Hang on. So at that time, you can still use the word Oriental.
Oriental was the most accurate way of describing.
Is it now? Now it's like
now you can't say shit.
yeah, you can't say anything. Yellow, I guess. Yellow gentleman. Sorry, Sean.
Yellow, you
Ca-
definitely cannot say.
Cannot say that. Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
Carry on reading the note.
That's all his note.
That's all.
Oh,
He
that
said.
was it.
That was the suicide note.
Wait,
yeah.
what's the last line again? Take
As an honorable Oriental gentleman, I feel it's only right that I should pay the highest penalty for my mistake.
Yeah.
You know what?
It feels.
Actually, that is in direct contradiction to his stance
Where he claimed innocence, lah.
because he claimed that he was innocent, that he did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
If
it was
you-
approaching that they found.
Yeah. If you take a
evidence
sniff
earlier.
of the note, right, you can smell Lee Kuan Yew's ink on it.
Well, I don't know.
Lee Kuan Yew's cologne.
Yeah. It's like,
All-
wait,
all-
this smells
But
familiar.
this is pure
all I
speculation.
feel is like you
because
know,
both of them are dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows?
Who
we,
knows?
we can
yeah.
only speculate, but you know, it could seem like this kind of case, this kind of scenario could pan out.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
purely made up.
Yeah.
It just could be go. They approach him. Hey, We're gonna catch you already. I've already got all the thing. We've got it all done.
Are you referring to this guy?
Yeah,
The
this guy.
Tay? Minister Tay?
Minister Tay, yeah.
I was like, I'm so sorry. It's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think I'll get caught. You know what? Go die lah. You know, then
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
And
haphazard.
then they look at him. Are you serious? I'm saying this serious. You go die.
Go die.
Yeah. Could you hang yourself with this bed sheet, please? So I can't. It's a bit too hard. Don't worry.
As a
I've
result,
meant here to help you.
as a result of the suicide, the
Yeah.
Attorney General could not proceed with the charges because there's no one to charge. He's dead already. Right?
Oh,
actually
what
that-
happened to the money though?
Yeah.
What happened to the money?
See, what happened to the money? That's one.
Yeah.
Another thing is that if they found out that 200,000 was distributed to other people, right? What about them?
Yeah. There are other people involved
Then
as
what
well.
about the person who actually bribed this guy?
Yeah.
Well, that was the first. Okay, so when he was delivering this speech, right?
Yeah.
It's now from this Wikipedia lah. On January 1987, Lee Kuan Yew delivered a parliamentary speech by reading out the suicide note addressed to him from by Tay. He then revealed for the first time that Tay was being investigated for accepting bribes. So it's after his death. So
yeah.
even back then, right, while the investigation was happening, right, I don't think anybody knew what he was being investigated for.
You see, right? That just screams lack of like fucking transparency and credibility. And this is the same shit that is happening right now.
Yeah.
Because it's being said that he's being investigated. What for? What sections?
Yeah.
Right? Like none of this is being shared.
Yeah.
It should be shared if you are trying to be transparent. And why aren't the fucking opposition
Cham
MPs?
Si Dong is the one that asked more questions about this.
Yeah.
It's the
Rightly
only-
so lah.
Yeah.
And rightly so, yeah.
Because there were unanswered questions into the whole episode. On 20th January 1987, state coroner returned returned a verdict of suicide due to an overdose
Emil something.
amytal barbiturate.
Sleeping pills, I think. Is it?
In December
Yeah.
1987, the findings of the commission inquiry was presented to the President of Singapore. However, they were not released to the public till the end of the year. The probe lasted 31 months. So enough time for people to
That's
forget.
nearly 3 years, man.
Enough for people to forget. So
Yeah.
in this case, what's likely to happen is probably the same. They will not tell us what. They will not release. I mean,
They'll just drag it on until like a couple of years. People don't give a shit anymore.
Even like the
Yeah.
Shanmugam and Vivian Balakrishnan shit. What do we know?
yeah. Until there's
It's
until
just
the,
all fucking via the, like, just from their mouths.
so until
That's what we know.
Until there's something, or something happens, we won't know lah. That's what this is like.
We have to take their word for it, lah. Basically.
Basically, you need to take their word for it. And
Yeah.
if they want us to know, if they don't want us to know, right, we will never know.
So
never know,
should we be expecting a note?
A note.
Another note.
Whose cologne is going to be on it? That's the main
Same
question.
cologne.
Huh?
Same cologne, never change.
Same
Wow.
cologne, lah. Never
It'll
change.
be fucked up, right? If you find this is just riffing, lah. But if you find Ishwara hanging in the VVIP suite at this year's fucking Formula One race.
Max Verstappen lost. I put all my money on it. I bet my house on him. He lost the race. Damn it.
Or they
take my
call
own life.
the race off because they find him hanging
Yeah.
after the qualifiers.
Yeah. And then they checked the CCTV. All not working suddenly.
All not working.
The
yeah.
power was cut like 20 minutes before the incident happened. Yeah. The
Yeah.
bodyguards suddenly changed. There was a change of guard, at that time.
And then they'll put
Yeah.
on there also DNF because he did not finish. Yeah. It was a hang, but he did not finish. Everyone did not finish at that point in time.
Yeah. He was tied. He used the tablecloth to hang himself,
He used
Yeah.
the
Tablecloth, no lah, belt lah.
No, he sent out
Yeah.
all the staff.
Yeah.
All those people who were supposed to be wait staff and all.
Yeah.
Send them out.
Send him out. Yeah.
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 And how it was discovered was said helicopters that you were talking about.
Yeah, they were like,
Say, wait, where is that? That looks like a human being.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Why is he all alone in the suites? And why is
Anyway,
he dangling?
He's not even supposed to be there lah. If he's already under investigation, if he's
Yeah.
in the VVIP, then case closed.
Yeah.
No, they sent him to go and give the trophies out.
Yeah, I can't find I can't
and
find a
then
video.
they whisper in his ears, go and die.
Yeah. Time to
I
die.
can't find a video of who gave out the things last year, the trophy.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, I probably can lah, but I was too
We
lazy
have to
watch.
find the entire race.
Yeah.
then scrub to the end.
Yeah.
to-
Wow,
to-
that race was damn long. Because of the rain.
because of the rain,
It
right?
also
Yeah.
didn't finish, right?
Finish.
Oh, finish.
Perez won.
No, as in it didn't finish the 61 laps, right?
No, they revised the The number of laps.
Oh, okay.
Right. We watched it at your place, what?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I forgot.
We were your place.
Anyways, it was controversial, right? Someone knocked into somebody and then gave it to, like, because of that, Perez won or something, right?
No, Perez was like leading.
Oh, the whole way.
Verstappen was like further behind and was like trying to make his way through lah. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, Perez won and
Well,
Good race by
it
him.
was
lah.
a good race lah. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
all we can say is that we're going to keep our ears to the airwaves. You know, hopefully that they'll cover the probe.
Hopefully,
probe
the truth
into-
will be out. Hopefully, and the most important thing is that opposition should be asking important questions.
which
lah.
they don't lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Pritam Singh wants to be in the VVIP room as well.
That's what we feel.
I want my
Hey,
time in the
if
sun.
I know. I heard that you were parliamentary sitting-ins, right? Public can go in.
Yeah.
Can we ask questions? Cannot, right?
Cannot.
Can we send them questions to ask?
Cannot.
Text 181800.
Can we bring like a poster? Or will we get arrested the moment
You will
we
get
unveil it?
arrested
The moment you unveil it, we get arrested.
because that's protesting, what?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not protesting. Is like question. It's like, no.
Just one question mark.
Yeah.
Just one question mark.
Even a question mark also you get in
Have you
trouble.
seen Have you seen the people who held up like placards?
Hmm?
Oh,
And
the
like
stop
post-
oil thing,
Even-
right?
No. In Singapore, like in front of MOE and all,
Yeah.
all arrested.
What if it's like I love you,
No, there were people
Mr. Lee Sin Long, something like that. You used to get arrested.
That one different lah.
He will give you a case, air case, and then he will
Yeah.
send the guards
So
to arrest you.
You just go down there, you open it up. They're about to arrest you, and it's like I love, the
PAP
way.
That one they will say bring for the National Day Parade.
Ah, it's like you look
the,
them.
the cops will come and then you're like,
Yeah,
hey,
it's like you look them good
this is not the
today.
place lah.
Yeah,
PAP for win.
yeah.
That's just like.
Seeing all of you like warm, then use warm the cockles on my heart, then put down there.
Wait, speaking of protesting, weren't there some like students been arrested for protesting at like some chemical plant in Singapore?
Chemical plant in
Or some
Chemical
like
plant.
near Jurong
I thought,
Island or
I
something?
thought you were gonna bring more because I brought James Lim out how he was being called a populist. You know?
populist.
The Speaker of the House.
No,
Under
there
the-
was some
under his-
expletive used what?
Yeah,
Not
under his-
populist was not an expletive.
No, it's fucking populist.
Fucking populist. Yes.
Oh, towards
By Tan Chuan Jin,
Yeah,
the Speaker of
the
Parliament.
House, who's
Oh.
supposed to be neutral, right?
Supposed to be.
oh.
Because after James Lim finished his speech,
You see, right, Sean.
Mm.
This was the perfect opportunity for the PAP to be bombarded,
Ah.
right? So the opposition members, PSP, Workers' Party, all supposed to gather and bombard the fuck out of them,
yeah.
Mm.
But
right?
in the end, we only received the apology
And then
from.
James Lim accepted the apology.
Yeah.
Like a fucking weirdo.
like a cock.
Like a cuck. Like
Yeah.
you guys are not cut out for politics then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because if this
because it's supposed to be neutral. How
In Australia and any.
No. If this happened to PAP,
Yeah.
if James Lim said, "You fucking elitist,"
or the
that's
God.
the end.
no,
Yeah,
gone. Or the
yeah, gone.
Speaker of Parliament said that to the
No. If James Lim said,
Oh,
because
yeah,
James Lim is a WP MP, if
Mm.
he said or Sylvia Lim said, Pritam Singh won't say it because I think he inside got lightning, but right. So the shoe was on the other foot,
Yeah.
finish. James Lim will be finished.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's
Straits
if,
Times and everything will all be writing
yeah,
articles.
lah,
right?
but
Articles
that's
about-
if the opposition said something. But this one should be even bigger news because this was a no. But
And this is not the
then-
first time.
But then
This is not the fucking first
yeah,
time.
but then the guy
Vivian
apologized saying
Balakrishnan
it was
said-
his own opinion. He
Oh,
was
but
like
you can't
saying
whoop-de-doo.
No, because
It's
as
your
a neutral,
opinion. Your
neutral
opinion
part-
stinks.
Neutral
Yeah.
parties, neutral party can say I'm not.
But
Like
there
siding,
should be
it's just
some
my
form
own.
of decorum also in the
Yeah,
parliament.
yeah,
You can't
exactly.
keep swearing.
He didn't expect his
Exactly.
he didn't expect his mic
Yeah.
to be on so quickly, I guess.
So then it should be spun. What else are you talking about? How else? How are you talking about your fellow parliamentarians behind closed doors?
Yeah.
To what level would you
You'll
stoop?
never know.
No, like these are the questions that WP and the rest of the opposition parties have to bring out. You have to taint them. You have to paint them with a broad brush that they're fucking elitists. They are fucked up people.
Yeah.
That is politics. That is what would have
No, because I
happened
had
if
to Google.
PAP
Yeah.
were at the receiving end.
I had to
Yeah.
Google the word because when he said he used the inappropriate one, right now I'm going here and it's like fucking populist. And I was like, oh, what do you call him that? I'm going to search populists. People who
Pander to
the masses.
the
lah.
masses, yeah.
No, they didn't even use panda. It's people who are speaking on behalf of the like for causes on behalf of the something like that.
Sports.
If you're a member of parliament, you're already speaking on behalf of people.
But it was the
I mean,
fucking
there are athletes who are being held to a higher standard than our
Yes.
government
Dude.
officials.
Vivian Balakrishnan also got caught on the hot mic situation, right? When
Oh,
he
yeah,
said,
yeah.
how did this fella go to RI?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, correct,
Right.
yeah.
Right? So it's not a new thing for PAP fucks,
Yeah,
right? For PAP MPs and ministers, Speaker of Parliament.
yeah,
It's not a new thing,
yeah.
right? Vivian Balakrishnan also like questioned Vincent Vijayasinghe. Like, oh, this guy goes for gay stuff, is he gay?
Huh?
And then Vincent Vijayasinghe was like, it doesn't matter if I'm gay or not.
Mm.
If I'm elected to do a job which is to represent my constituents
Yeah.
and fight for their rights,
Yeah.
right? That is my only job. It doesn't matter if I'm gay or whatever. What I'm in my bedroom is not anyone else's like problem.
Mm.
And he had to apologize for that.
Yeah.
And he was lucky that that same constituency, the GRC, had Lee Kuan Yew at that time. So Lee Kuan Yew apologized for that and everything. as
I
well.
remember this incident. Yeah.
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 was
And then there'll be no
2011.
more mention of like gay shit, right? Or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
No more.
And the sad thing is that Vincent Vijayasinghe, after the election, he was like, fuck this.
He went private, right?
Yeah. He's not in politics.
He left politics, lah.
Yeah, more money in private.
I think he
His
could.
father was
Yeah.
like the former RI principal, no?
Oh really?
Yeah, and like I think his family were like, fuck this lah.
Yeah. I think he saw the dirtiness in politics that he's like,
Yeah.
I want no part of this anymore.
He should be wanting to clean it up.
Yeah.
He let us all down.
Yeah. He probably cleaned up in the bedroom.
I don't think he let us down lah.
No?
His party has not won any seats.
Well, then he should.
SDP.
Oh right.
They've not won any seats.
We
So
let
they-
him down then.
Yeah.
We
I
let
think
him.
he joined the wrong party also.
Oh, yeah,
lah,
maybe.
at that time.
At-
Right.
But yeah. At that time, I think Chee Soon Juan could not participate.
Mm.
It was Chee Soon Juan's sister who was running on behalf of
Yeah,
him.
we need.
Right.
Yeah,
We
at
need
that time it was bad.
Maybe a coalition. Coalition of all the.
That was what Tan Cheng Bock was speaking about, but I don't know how.
Each of them have their own different values as well. They have to come together and put that aside for the coalition.
Yeah, and they have to
Then if the
decide.
coalition wins, what's going to happen?
Yeah, lor.
That's the next question, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
They
If they
win.
can't even agree on like basic stuff, then how are you going to have a coalition?
Correct.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh well. Fuck it, make money, lah. That's how you live in Singapore.
Well,
Yeah.
that could have probably get him into trouble. So we don't. We'll see what happens. We see as it unravels. Fuck it, make money. Got
Yeah.
may have gotten him into trouble.
Yeah. Or fuck and make money so that I can afford my VVIP suite next year. Yeah.
Okay lah.
Probably
one-
probably
that
I need another 300 days working at
start
Changi
only-
Village, lah.
start
That one just
OnlyFans
get you get a girl to start OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Because it only seems like the Singaporean government is interested in men with OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh.
All the ladies with OnlyFans, nothing.
No,
Don't care,
because-
right?
Why
Yeah.
is why is because they're not watching?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I should be a manager or agent
Yeah.
and then help to
Scout.
or scout.
No.
Talent
You be
scout.
the manager. I be scout.
You be scout.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you
Can
look.
Scout got no money. Manager got money.
No.
Scout,
You're
you
my
must
top
work for
scout.
him.
You're
No,
my top
you
scout.
pay
You
me
must
what?
work for him.
You pay me lah. You pay me to
Yeah.
be scout lah.
Damn easy for him to just cut you off.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay. I'll
trust
give
him.
you part of the
I
company.
trust him. Famous last words. I trust
I
him.
trust
And then
him.
How
later-
about 3%?
famous
Equity
last
stake.
words. I'd say I trust him. Later on, like all the talents he claimed to have
Yeah.
found were mine.
They even write the contract. In the footnotes, you'll be like, yeah, Josiah has all the
That's how
power.
he knows you're. That's how he will know that you're
Hidden in
gonna-
the,
it's
in,
like,
the in the term sheet, in the terms and
Like-
conditions.
you're planning to screw him over. It's like,
Yeah.
But then at the bottom, he's like, I'm gonna pay you this much to write this contract. Okay, I can. And on that note,
This is politics in
about-
Singapore.
About backstabbing
Yeah.
politics. We'll call this.
Yeah, if you want to
we'll
know
wrap
about
it up.
underage stabbing, right, you should subscribe to
Oh.
patreon.com/lots of lobang,
Yeah.
where we discuss primary school teachers' adventures.
Yeah, things that we cannot say in on open air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misadventures.
But hidden behind a paywall, we can.
exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
And it's cheap now.
Very cheap.
Very cheap.
See you, bye.
Ciao.